Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to this presentation of ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. As we've got men's basketball coming your way tonight as the 10-9 ICC Indians get set to take on the red-hot Holmes Bulldogs that come in with a record of 9-11. Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Gore, and welcome into the broadcast booth with me, Mr. Jim Ingram and Joseph Jones. And guys, big-time basketball game tonight. Both these teams on the outside looking in when it comes to making the MACCC tournament. But right now, a win tonight has got to be the biggest key for both these teams trying to get in. Holmes still has 3 games to play. They're 2 games out. ICC 2 games out with only 2 games to play. So a little bit more room for error there for the Bulldogs than the Indians. So, Mr. Jim, your thoughts on the game tonight?
Big game tonight, Adam. You mentioned playoff implications. We got to take care of the ball. We got to win at home. We got our home court advantage tonight. All starts, as Coach Pate will tell you, and Coach Bozeman, with defense and the rebounding. We got to start out really, really strong tonight, Joseph, and get an early lead. We don't need to get behind. We need to step it up early in the ball game.
I feel like this is a must-win game for the ICC Indians tonight. It's a big game, a sophomore night for the guys that took all their time during the off-season. The moment is here. You're in front of your fans, your family. It's even Valentine's Day. You've been playing for it in front of the people you love. I mean, hey, how bad you want it, man? This could be possibly your last college home game ever. So you got to come out here with some intensity. You got to fight. You got to want it.
And we'll come back with more of the the Davis Ford pregame show. Part of that is going to be the sophomore presentation tonight here as well. You're watching ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Why didn't you answer your phone?
You're not gonna believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah. Why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep. And it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
First American offers online and mobile banking features to make your banking experience easy and safe. Activate or deactivate your debit card as needed, attach images to your transactions, apply travel notices to your account, and make person-to-person payments. You can even set up text alerts to guard against unauthorized spending or just to monitor your account balance. The best part is that you can bank anytime, anywhere. At First American National Bank, get that hometown feel the high-tech touch.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue that countdown to the First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and Holmes. Sophomore night, that presentation will be coming up here shortly. And Joseph, this is something you're not too far removed from, so just talk about, as a player's perspective, how you kind of take in this evening. You know, you got friends, family, loved ones here, but you also got to focus on playing basketball.
Yeah, especially today is Valentine's Day. It's just something different. You look up in the stands, your mom, all that things she sacrificed for you to get to that point, and now it's like everything paid off now. Now you got to try to get the win, do what you do, love doing, and got to keep it going. Look, luckily I lost against East Mississippi, and that's a hard one that stuck with me forever. But hopefully these guys can beat Holmes tonight and sophomore night.
And, Jim, you know, you look over the 2 years, maybe even 3 years, some of these guys that did COVID, you know, it is a special night because it is a chapter marker for them, you know, getting close to the end of their basketball career here at ICC. And not only that, but also their time here at ICC.
No doubt about that. It's an emotional night. You want to play well your last ball game at home. You got your family here, your friends here, as Joseph mentioned. You want to find a way to win and go out the right way on sophomore night. And some of these players will move on and play another 2 years. Some of them will not. Some of them, this is their it will be their last time to play here at Davis Event Center. So it's emotional, but you got to keep your emotions in check. You got to put all out on the floor tonight and find a way to win at your last home ball game.
Well, let's take it to the floor for tonight's presentation of our sophomores here at ICC.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is a pleasure to present and honor the sophomore members and managers of the 2021-2022 Itawamba Community College men's basketball team. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in this special salute, which will recognize the players and their families. Starting with Deshaun Berry from Buckeye. Deshaun is accompanied tonight by his mother, Cassandra, sister Jalea, brother Kelvin, and Aunt Cassandra Davidson, and his cousin Shay. Number 3, Deshaun Berry. For Tupelo, manager Zachary Clements, accompanied tonight by his mother Annette and father Ken. Manager Zachary Clemens. We've got a pair to recognize tonight from Chicago, Illinois. Number 0, Fred Cleveland Jr. and number 10, Taiwan Mosley. They are accompanied tonight by Tim Cleveland, Fred Cleveland Sr., and Devin Cleveland. From Chicago, Fred Cleveland and Taiwan Mosley. From Potts Camp, number 14, Walter Hamilton. Walter is accompanied tonight by his mother, Teresa Hamilton, his brother, Richie, and uncle, Terry Crane. 14, Walter Hamilton. From Enid, number 5, Brian Steen. Brian is accompanied tonight by his mother, Tamika Steen, father, Brian, and sister, Shayla. Number 5, Brian Steen. From Angry, number 20, Isaiah Thompson. Isaiah is accompanied tonight by his mother, Angela, and father, Donald. Number 20, Isaiah Thompson. And from Olive Branch, manager Taylor Bully. Tanner is accompanied tonight by his mother Tara, father Terry, and brother John Allen. Manager Tanner Bully. And from Rolling Fork, Rashawn Gentry. Ron is accompanied tonight by Coach Peck's wife, Miss Melissa, and Coach Bozeman's wife, Felicia. Number 23, Rashawn Gentry. Let's give one more round of applause for our ICC sophomore.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Two dribbles off the right side, goes to work and lays it in.
There's a nice move underneath. Layup is good. There's the shot denied. Does it go up and throws it down? There's a three-pointer from a corner. It's good. Kiss off the glass.
Goes for three and he buries it.
One step back, puts it up and buries it. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the countdown to the First American National Bank continues here from the Davis Event Center. ICC and Holmes getting set to tip things off in just about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And Mr. Jim, I know you've got those starters right there in front of us, so let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup, starting with Holmes.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. Of course, Holmes comes in 9-11, 5-6 in the lead. Head coach Jason Flanagan. He's assisted by Eric Colbert. Starting tonight, number 3, Jordan Brister, a freshman, a 5'6 guard from Jackson Callaway High School. Number 12, Darius Clark, a 6'4 sophomore guard from Indianola Gentry High School. Number 21, Eric Green, a 6'2 guard, a freshman from Starkville, Mississippi. Number 25, Xavier Magruder, a 6'6 freshman forward from Canton, Mississippi. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 34, Ty Moore, a 6'7 freshman forward from Grenada, Mississippi.
That is your starting lineup there for the Holmes Bulldogs. Now your starters for ICC being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination.
Starting tonight for your ICC Indians, of course, head coach is Grant Pate, assistant coach Eric Bozeman. Fred Cleveland, the number 0, the 5'10 sophomore guard from Chicago, Illinois, leading the team with 18 points a game. Number 3, Deshaun Berry, the 6'1 sophomore guard from Holcomb, Mississippi. Number 10, Tyron Mosley, 6'5 guard, sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, averaging 11 points a game. Number 14, Walter Hamlin, 6'9 forward, a sophomore from Potts Camp, leading the team with 8 rebounds a game. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 21, Rock Robinson, a 6'6 forward, a freshman from Pontotoc, Mississippi.
Of course, we talked about a big game tonight. Both these teams trying to keep their playoff hopes alive here. And Joseph, let's talk about the Bank of Okolona keys to victory. What do you feel like it's going to take for the Indians to be victorious tonight?
Like I said, this is a must-win game for the Indians. You got to win out just to get in the playoffs. So I feel like you have to do everything, outwork them, on the boards, force turnovers, no easy shots. We have more sophomores on this team, so we know what it takes to win. This team is a bunch of freshmen on this team, but, hey, Coach Pate said this is the hottest team in the conference right now. They won 4 out of the last 5 games and currently on a 3-game winning streak. They showed that they're a second half, but I feel like if we can just win the easy tasks, make the free throws, make the easy pass, and just talk, just be active out there, and we can get the win.
Well, let's take you to the floor for the playing of the national anthem.
And now, introducing the starting lineup for the district, the Holmes Community College Bulldogs, under the direction of head coach Jason Flanagan and his assistant Eric Colbert. A freshman sitting 5'6" from Jackson, California, number 3, Jordan Brister. From Gentry in Indianola, sophomore sitting 6'4", number 12, Darius Clark. From Starkville High School, freshman standing 6'2", number 21, Eric Green. Standing 6'6" from Canton, freshman, number 25, Xavier Magruder. And from Grenada, standing 6'7", freshman, number 34, Ty Moore.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show here, as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip. And Jim,
what is this? The guard's jumping.
Oh, yeah, this is one thing that Holmes always does. They basically defer to the second half.
Huh, okay.
So
Nice.
So they'll basically tip it, and then you just saw there they threw it out of bounds, so ICC technically – Holmes.
Did they get the tip?
They got the tip and they got the possession, and then they threw it out of bounds.
So that's a turnover.
So that's a turnover, and ICC will have the basketball.
Both times.
Well, now they're putting the possession arrow in favor of Holmes.
Well, I told you they was a second half team, so they came out like that.
So that's one thing they've always done, as I said, just kind of borrow a term from football, defer to the second half. As ICC goes inside, shot is too strong, a lot of contact, no foul call. And Holmes with the rebound. Bulldogs in their road maroon, trimmed in black and white. ICC in their home whites, trimmed in red and blue. We appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon, or this evening, I should say, as that shot's up no good. Rebound being fought for, and Rock Robinson comes away with it. So Rock's going to have to dribble it up here as he was trying to dish it off to a guard. Man-to-man defense out of the Bulldogs. Mosley drives inside, twisting, turning, getting the shot to fall. So Mosley, nice job attacking the basket that time, getting the high percentage shot to fall. ICC takes the early 2-0 advantage. Holmes with it, puts up the three. The tip is not there. Rebound being fought for. Holmes keeps it. Trying to go inside, turn around, hook shot, no good. Holmes has gotten a lot of good looks early, guys, just can't get any shots to fall.
Looked like we knocked it out of bounds, but the referee said they knocked it out of bounds. We'll take it. 18:46 left in the first half, 2-0, Indians up.
So Robinson with the basketball as he trots it into the front court. Man-to-man defense still here out of the Bulldogs. Lady Indians, they're in action at Goodman tonight. That game will be tipping off at 4:30. You can watch that game on HolmesCCmedia.com, the white channel. That's HolmesCCmedia.com on the white channel. Holmes knifing their way in. Good job by Rock Robinson to flash in front of the ball handler that time, and then the ball poked away from behind on the other end by the Bulldogs. And then there's Fred Cleveland Jr. with the steal. Up the floor they go to Barry. Barry's going to coast in and get the layup.
Adam, good start for the Indians. 4-0, Indians up. 18 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, hectic pace to the start of the game here. They drop it off on the backside. That layup is good, as that was number 12, Clark, getting the basket there. Really thought he had an easy, maybe even a dunk right there, but they unselfish and cut the lead in half now, 4-2. Well, guys, you see what Holmes is doing. They're trying to deny Fred Cleveland the ball at all costs. There's going to be a travel, but they're forcing someone else other than Fred to bring the ball up the floor and initiate the offense for the Indians.
You've seen that Rock Robinson the last 2 or 3 times has brought the ball up the floor, and he can do that. He's 6'6", guard forward. He can handle the ball.
So 17 and a half to go here in the first half. 4-2 ICC with the lead. We said special hello to all those. We also want to send a hello to those watching in favor of the Bulldogs this evening. Steve Diffie, he's got his hands full down there at Goodman tonight, or we know he'd be tuning in as well. Bulldogs with it. Inside out, they try to go. ICC, good defense. 3 seconds now on the shot clock. Three-pointer falls. Brister just stepped back and drilled that one with ease, guys.
5'6" freshman from Jackson, Mississippi, Callaway High School. And Callaway plays some good basketball, believe me.
So the Indians with it now. Barry with it on the far side of the floor. He's wanting to drive inside. Nothing there. Mosley Try to go one-on-one, now gets it out to Rock, and his three-pointer is off the mark. Now here come the Bulldogs, wanting to push on the other end. They try to push, and they don't have anything, then they immediately reset their offense like they're doing right now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Going to drive inside. Good switch defense that time. Loose ball on the floor. Tipped away. Great hustle on the part of Deshaun Berry, who is slow to get up after being fallen on that time. Fred Cleveland Jr. kicks it out. Mosley eyes, tries, buys the three-point basket.
Three ball.
Good looking possession down the floor that time by the Indians. Holmes now quickly on the attack. They go inside. Kiss off the glass is good. That's Ty Moore with the basket. We're tied at 7.
Ty 6-7 from Grenada. 7 apiece. You know, Joe's, what's interesting about this game, of course, got a close game, 7-7. The 2 leading scorers for Holmes do not start.
Yeah,
They've not even been on the court yet.
They come off the bench. So this is a team that anybody can score.
It's Rock with it now. Drops it off to Berry. Berry gets it back. Thought about the 3. Now pulls it. That one off the back iron, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Rock Robinson, who drives baseline. Drops it off underneath. Layup in there. Nice job by Rock. Drove the defense just enough for Walter Hamilton to free up and get the layup.
9-7 Indians. 15 minutes left until halftime.
Inside they go again. Spin move, and boy, that was pretty. Ty Moore, more like Elijah Wan Moore.
He took that book out. Look, that page out your book, didn't he?
That's what it was. Grenada area, down around Calhoun. He must have been watching some of my old game film. So the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with ICC. This will allow Holmes to get in their press here, and even 15 minutes to play here in the first half. Back and forth we've gone in this one.
Adam, they just brought in their leading scorer, Tyler Talley, number 1, just came in the game, leads the team in scoring 16 points a game.
That substitution being brought to you by Davis Ford right here in Fulton. Stop by and see them at 904 West Main Street to experience the Davis Ford difference when you need your next new or used automobile, as there's a drive to the basket by Mosley. He's fouled and a chance to go to the free throw line.
I like Ty being aggressive tonight. In the last couple games, let's be honest, he hadn't scored as many as we needed him to score. He's been very aggressive tonight. Already got 5 points. Maybe can add some here on the free throw line. Good start for Ty.
I told you, it's sophomore night. His folks came all the way from Chicago. He ain't here to play.
So Mosley to the free throw line. ICC fans, remember when you're ready to step to the line and make your move to your next new home, give Tommy Morgan Real Estate Agent Ricky Murphy a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. You can also find him on Facebook. That's Tommy Morgan Real Estate Agent Ricky Murphy. Both free throws good there. 11-9 now is your score. And then the Indians get the turnover. Rock, thought about throwing that one down. A lot of contact, no foul call. And then Holmes tries to throw it down the other end, and then we've got a foul on this end. Boy, I tell you what, if you're Rock Robinson, you want to ask the official on one side of the floor, hey, the same exact thing happened on my side of the floor. Where was my foul? So a tough break there for the Indians as Ty Moore will get set to step to the free throw line here for the Bulldogs. First free throw is good.
Eleven to 10, Indians up by 1. Ty Moore could tie the game here with 14.5 left in first half.
Free throw on its way, and that one good as well, both of them. Nothing but the bottom of the net. We'll have substitutions coming in here for both teams. Dishman will come in for Holmes, and for ICC, Brian Steen. These substitutions being brought to you by First American National Bank. They remind you to follow the flag from Iuka to Tupelo. That's First American National Bank, a proud sponsor of ICC and its local communities all throughout Northeast Mississippi. Cleveland with it, drops it off to Mosley, and they're going to say traveled.
Or he stepped out. Maybe stepped out of bounds, I believe.
Well, I saw him shuffle his feet that time, so I wasn't for sure if that's what it was or what. But now we'll have another substitution coming in here. This is going to be Kevon Pearson, and it will be Mosley stepping out in this situation. Sonic of Fulton proud to bring you ICC basketball tonight. Remind you that it's always happy hour on the Sonic app. You can get half-price drinks or slushes when you order from the Sonic app. Three-point basket on its way. Good. Brister is his second three-pointer of the game, and I tell you what, guys, he's got a good-looking shot for a southpaw. When that thing goes up, 9 times out of 10, it's about to fall because he's just got a good form to it. Cleveland taken to the floor, no call. Now gets it in the corner to Rock Robinson. Back up top to Barry. Barry drives inside, nothing there. Good defense out of the Bulldogs. Fred Cleveland gets it now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three-pointer. That one off the mark, no good. Now the Bulldogs with their largest lead of the night, 14-11. 13-18 to go here until halftime. Bulldogs going to reset the offense now. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Swinging around in a hurry. You got to know where Brister is.
No.
And that's going to be a moving screen.
No doubt.
Well, that one's going to be on Dishman. He's listed at 6'8", a freshman out of Alexandria, Louisiana. Tell you what, kind of surprised he don't have a football scholarship as well. He's a big old boy.
He's a big boy. I bet he's about 230 at least.
And you just saw how he threw our player.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Another turnover. We got to cut back down on our turnovers. We're up to 5 turnovers right now.
That's just, for lack of a better word, brain fart. As they threw it in and stepped out of bounds as if we thought we were throwing it in again. So the Bulldogs with it immediately go inside. Dishman trying to go to work, and he is going to be stripped underneath. Like he got away with steps, but they're going to call a foul on the Indians. That feels going to be on Daniel Mayfield.
Mayfield got his first foul at him.
Well, just a tough night so far for the guys in the stripes. Well, it's plenty of ball game. They can kind of get back into it here in a minute. First free throw good.
Adam, you made a really good point. Holmes has done their homework. Fred Cleveland shot one shot. It was a contested three. They're all over Fred, our leading scorer. Someone else is going to pick up the slack for the Indians.
So winning the second free throw here from Dishman. And it's good. Guys, I don't see a whole lot of chink in the armors of these home Bulldogs right now.
No, right now they're playing very well. They're up by 5, 12:50 left in the first half. They're well coached. Give them credit.
Barry with the basketball, drops it off to Mayfield, trying to find Cleveland, and he is being absolutely locked down by Thornton. Mayfield had it, lost it. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it will stay with the Indians on the sideline. 5 is the lead. That's the largest of the night here for the Bulldogs, 16-11. 12.5 to play until we get to the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton. We'll also try to check in on some of the Lady Indians games tonight down there in Goodman. That's another big game that's got playoff implications on the line. 3 seconds now. Barry puts up a three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound being chased down, and the Bulldogs find it. Quickly up the floor they go. Layup too strong. Offensive rebound put back, no. And then it's taken away, stripped by Fred Cleveland Jr.
Good job by Fred. He blocked it twice and got the loose ball.
So he's going to set up the offense now. ICC needs a basket in a big way here. Holmes' defense has been absolute smothering. Mayfield picks up his dribble, now drops it off inside. Barry bumped, no foul called. Steen gets it, he's wrestled down, and a late whistle, and finally a foul.
Holmes' defense is very aggressive. They're so aggressive, they're not letting ICC get comfortable getting in the offense.
That is a very good point. They are in your hip pocket as soon as you cross half court, and that's kind of the way Flanagan liked to play back in his day, wasn't it, Mr. Jim?
No doubt about it.
Steen's first free throw, back iron, no good.
Adam, that was Dishman's second foul, so he's coming out of the ball game.
That will send Moore back in, and for ICC checking in will be Mosley. These substitutions being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank's Rewards Extra checking account. They offer things like roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, over 400,000 discounts, along with all the great rates and great service that Renaissance has to offer there. That's rewardsextra.com.
Adam, little 2-2-1 press here.
Get it across with just about a second and a half to spare, and then there's Pearson taking it away. 16-12, Holmes with the lead, ICC with the basketball. Fred Cleveland Jr. tried to twist and turn his way in the paint, but the Bulldogs quickly got it back. Pearson drives inside, layup good.
Good take, good take.
Well, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to see guys like the Pearsons on the team, maybe the Mayfield, step up and make some plays, and there's Pearson again. And he's tripped, and a late whistle and a foul call.
Hey, Pearson's given some good minutes here the last 2 or 3 possessions.
I know people are probably getting tired of me saying late whistle, but he literally rolled on top of the basketball for a good 2 count before the foul was called. But then there's Holmes taking it away. Great defense there on the part of Holmes, and that's going to be a foul in the open floor. Thornton. I want to tell you what, Thornton has got his hands full tonight. He is the one that's, I guess, say, drawn the short straw to pick up Fred Cleveland Jr., and he has done an outstanding job so far defensively and just created that previous turnover there. Near 5-second violation. Ball bouncing around, and Rock comes away with it. Good defense out on the part of the Indians there to force the turnover. Robinson in the corner now gets it back out to Fred Cleveland, who's going to set up the offense. He's going to ask for a screen from Steen. There's a good switch on the part of Holmes. Into the corner they go. Pearson wants the 3. No good. Good ball movement on the part of the Indians. Just couldn't quite knock the shot down that time. Now Holmes wants it on the other end, and they do. Tally drills the 3, and ICC needs a timeout. 19-14 is the score. Holmes with the lead. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a break. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout there. 19-14, Bulldogs with the lead. 10:31 to play. That timeout being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association. We encourage you to visit iccms.edu/alumni to find out how you can help support Itawamba Community College by joining the ICC Alumni Association. Indians with the basketball. Fred Cleveland Jr., as we said, has been hawked tonight by Thornton, and Thornton has looked impressive defensively as Rock Robinson with it now. Swinging around, Mosley fakes the 3, now steps in a long 2. That one back iron, no good, and the rebound to the Bulldogs. Well, Joseph, one thing the Bulldogs have done, and it's what you said the Indians were needed to do, is crash these boards and crash them hard. Well, the Bulldogs limiting ICC to one and done on the offensive end, as there's a nice move knocked down by Moore that time, but also on the defensive end, or excuse me, on their offensive end, they're getting second and third shot opportunities.
Adam, they're well coached, as you mentioned. This is their largest lead of the night, 21-14, 9:35 left until halftime, and we step out of bounds again, guys, unfortunately.
Third time tonight that ICC has stepped out of bounds on their home floor here. Substitutions coming in. This is going to be Barry checking back into the contest for the Indians. His substitution being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. They are proud to sponsor ICC and help support Itawamba Community College. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. Bulldogs with it. Nearly lost it that time, somehow kept it. Spins in the paint, layup is good. Nice move there by Thornton, rewarding him for his defensive efforts as he got the shot to fall there. Bulldogs leading 23-14, as Jim mentioned, largest lead of the night. Mosley with the basketball. Trying to clear traffic, wants to drive inside and going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Good recovery defense that time by Campbell after he got beat on the play.
9 minutes till halftime. Holmes Bulldogs 23, ICC Indians 14.
Hamilton has come back into the contest here for the Indians. Mosley gets it over to Cleveland. Cleveland just trying to find any type of room to shoot. And there's going to be a blocking foul. This one's going to be called against the Bulldogs here. Joseph, as a shooter, when you got people on you that's just chasing you around, basically almost even when you're on defense, you got somebody guarding you. Makes it tough.
Make it very tough. You're always tired, especially like when you're a defensive player, when you're trying to get to the offensive side, it just wear you down.
And talk about the frustrations mentally. You know, you're used to short scoring, getting those shots up. How do you battle through that mental fatigue?
And you just got to keep fighting.
Cleveland with the basketball now. Goes it over to Barry. Barry sends it inside to Hamilton, and then Hamilton just loses the basketball. Another turnover by the Indians. Turnovers and missed opportunities have plagued the Indians here in the first half. The Bulldogs have been able to capitalize on it. As Holmes has it now. Man-to-man defense out of the Indians. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Bulldogs kick it out. They spot up for a three. That one good. Brister has not missed from beyond the arc yet. He's 3 for 3.
No doubt about it.
As a team, I believe they're 4 for 4. RIP Wendy's. With 8 minutes to play here until halftime.
Adam, we need to score here. We're down by 12. As you mentioned, 8 minutes till halftime. There we go.
Well, that's what we got to do. You got to have other guys step up, and Mosley appears to be that guy here early for the Indians as he knocks that one down.
Yeah, his second 3 of the ball game.
He's got 10. He's already in double digits. He's having a good game tonight, guys.
So the Bulldogs with the basketball, 7.5 to play until halftime. Mind you, stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll have some Sonic stats, thoughts on the first half, and try to check in on that women's basketball game going on down in Goodman. Turnaround jumper, bouncing around. Kiss off the glass is good. Renaissance Bank shot open late here in Fulton as that one basically came off almost the very top of the backboard and fell through.
Give him credit. Shooter's touch.
So the Indians with the basketball. Rock spins inside, turn around, shot is good. Somebody else the Indians would love to see get fired up here if they can get Rock to get hot as well.
First 2 of the night for Rock Robinson, 28-19. Holmes up with the ball, up by 9, 6:35 left in the first half.
Bulldogs look like they might be working a little bit of clock here right now. Now a long 3, and that one good. Good grief, the Bulldogs shooting lights out here early on in this one.
They've hit 5 threes. And, Madam, you're right. They might be 5 for 5.
I believe you're correct on that. Buddy Wayne checking in, watching.
They're 5 for 5 for the 3 and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. These guys don't miss.
And there's a three-pointer put up. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs. That's what I said earlier, guys. I don't see a lot of chinks in the armor of this Bulldog team, and they're a young basketball team. And when we talked to Coach Pate before the game, he said they're one of the hottest team, if not the hottest team in the league right now. And there's a big-time block shot. Up the floor they go. Mosley had to chase that one down and save it inbounds to Rock for 3. That one off the mark, no. Hamilton with the rebound. He puts it back and good. Good job by Walter just getting mean and physical and getting that rebound in the putback. Stopped a little bit of the bleeding there for the Indians. They're now down by 10. 12 was the largest lead of the night for the Bulldogs. And Hamilton that time thought about taking the charge for a second and then left his feet and committed the foul. And that's going to be his second foul.
And Mayfield's already got 2 fouls, so he's going to go, I think, with Steen this time. Well, yeah.
So the Indians getting some substitutions ready to come in. Looks like the Bulldogs will have some substitutions ready to come in as well, as this will be Thornton at the free throw line. Again, can't sing the praises enough of Thornton so far here in the first half as he misses that free throw, but Man, he has been in the hip pocket of Fred Cleveland all night tonight. And if you ever watch Fred play, you know he's somebody that's always constantly moving. Second free throw, that one good, and we got a substitution coming in here. Thornton will get a well-deserved break, and in comes Caleb Campbell for the Bulldogs.
We got Fred Cleveland out of the game right now, so they're resting the guy that's been covering Fred.
So 32-21 is the score, and ICC turns it over yet again. And that's just one of those situations where nobody really moved without the basketball. When you see a trap like that, Joseph, you got to follow the trap man and kind of fill in that zone and try to help your guy out.
You got to always help, got to have somebody in the middle. But this pressure is like they're not giving up.
Rock with the loose ball, and mad scramble for it right now, and don't know if they're going to call it jump ball or what in this situation. Yes, they are going to call it jump ball. Coach Pate a little upset that no foul was called there after they came over the top and basically laid on top of Rock to get the rebound, and now we got a little break in the action as they're going to talk to the scores table. Real quick scoreboard update down in Goodman. ICC leading Holmes 6-2. That game underway. HolmesCCmedia.com. That's HolmesCCmedia.com. Indians with it. Nice extra pass. Mosley, smart. Let traffic clear and got the easy layup. And the Indians starting to claw their way back into this one, guys.
Mosley's got 12 to lead the team, guys. We're down by 9, 32-23, 4:25 till half.
Three-pointer good, my goodness.
And he got fouled and they didn't call it.
Brister hitting the hand and knocked down. As Mr. Jim said, no foul called. You may have to foul him before he shoots right now. This kid is unconscious.
4 for 4 from three-point land.
Wendy's from the three-point line.
Rock Robinson with it now. ICC, just a game of catch between the guards. Try to go underneath to Steen. Steen spins, went up strong, and got bailed out with a foul call. Looked like a pretty good block from this side of things, guys, but ICC will head to the free throw line. I liked the strong move to the basket that time by Steen.
It was a quick spin, too. I ain't never seen him move that fast.
I don't think he realized just how quickly he got open that time. Free throw, no good.
All right, Brian, make this one.
Second free throw on his way. That one no good. Missed them both there as that one rattled out. Ball was slapped away momentarily, but Holmes was able to keep possession. ICC falls back into that midcourt trap on the wing. Now they go up top. That is going to be Brister. Don't give Brister a step. As the Bulldogs have been red hot shooting the basketball here in the first half, matching their largest lead of the night now at 12. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and that's a charge. Must have been in the arch that time because Barry was there.
I felt like that should have been a no call.
I agree. As the shot clock was down to 2 seconds, he was kind of out of control going to the basket.
I feel like he wasn't even looking to score. He just threw the ball up in the air.
And the referee coming over to Barry to tell him what he did wrong. Well, if you're having to defend your call, then might be a little guilty conscience there. Barry will check out and Cleveland will check in. These substitutions being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They are your preferred choice of orthopedic care. Stop by and see them at 499 Gloucester Creek Village or give them a call at 662-205-5282. That's 662-205-5282.
All right, Adam, they had to bring Fred Cleveland back in. Largest lead of the night for Holmes, up by 14. Got to find a way to get him open.
Mosley lets traffic clear, puts the shot up. No, the tip, yes. Nice job by Steen floating around the basket. But then ICC does not get back. And Moore throws one down. That's what the Bulldogs like to do. If you catch them, if they catch you napping, they're going to throw over the top of the press, and they know how to finish when they get to the rim, as they just showed there. So Cleveland trying to work off a screen, sees a trap, now throws it back up to Rock Robinson, and it's taken away. And Campbell that time tried to throw one down, just forgot the basketball.
Yeah, lost the ball.
Steen on the other end.
There you go. 4-point turn there, guys.
And timeout taken here by the Indians. 2:26 to play until halftime. We're going to take the timeout with them here. A few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Darker empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. CagleEyeCenter.com.
Want to make a good living? Come learn a skill at Max Home. Upholstery trainees start at $15.50 an hour. Our upholsterers average $23 an hour and can make above $28 an hour on production. We're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus to experienced upholsterers. Max Home is hiring for all positions and is willing to train quality people. Max Home makes all their custom-built products in the USA. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, Bolton, Mississippi, and Max Home, Sulligent, Alabama.
And welcome back out of that timeout. 2:26 to play here. ICC trying to make a little bit of a run going into this final 2:26 until halftime. That timeout being brought to you by Little Caesars here in Fulton. They're located at 1405 South Adams Street. When you want something hot and ready, stop by and see all the fine folks out there at Little Caesars here in Fulton. Indians in the trap. It's given Holmes trouble at times as that ball slapped away, but right into the hands of Ty Moore, who cleans it up and gets the basket to fall.
41-27, Holmes up by 14. 2 minutes till halftime. Indians have the ball.
Fred Cleveland Jr. trying to work off a screen, drives inside, floaters up, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it's found by the Indians. That was Gentry. Now lobs it inside to Steen, and just a little bit too far underneath the basket. They're going to say he was pushed. And so he'll go back to the free throw line here. Great position, great interior feed that time from Gentry. Would love to see ICC kind of do a little bit more of that in the second half. So Steen going back to the free throw line where he has struggled tonight. And continues. Indians leaving a lot of points on the floor without able to hit these free throws. Second free throw, that one no good. It's at least 7, maybe even 8 free throws that we've missed so far here in the first half. Holmes, no problem with the press that time. Now they go inside, turn around, hook shot is up in and good. Been very impressed with the play of Ty Moore here in the first half. He gives the Bulldogs a 43-27 lead with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Robinson kicks it back out. This is Gentry with it now. Steen calling for the basketball, just couldn't quite get him an angle to attack that time. Fred Cleveland kicks it out. Mosley wants the three. Yes! Big basket knocked down there for Mosley.
Mosley's hit 3 threes tonight, Joseph.
3 threes. I don't think he missed one, has he?
I don't believe so. I believe he's got 15 points to lead the team.
So the Bulldogs with it. Oh, nice feed underneath. Easy layup that time, as that was Magruder with the basket, and ICC fell asleep defensively, and the Bulldogs were able to capitalize. Inside a minute now, as that one taken away. And this time, Campbell's able to hang on to the basketball and throw it down.
And stared at our student section.
Yeah, they kind of get a little bit of a chuckle and a sarcastic applause that time when he's able to throw that one down. Lead now larger than night at 17. Gentry, and he stepped out of bounds. Fourth time in this first half that ICC has stepped out of bounds on their home floor.
And he drained a three.
He did.
Right after. 47-30. Holmes Bulldogs with the ball, with the lead. 18 seconds till halftime.
So the Bulldogs more than likely going to hold on for the last shot here in the first half. Indians have trailed by double digits. They've gotten it down to 10 once. As there's a feed underneath. That layup is good, and that'll do it. Nice finish to the first half there for the Bulldogs as they'll take a 19-point lead into the break. We're going to take a quick timeout. Come back with Little Caesars halftime report. Here from Fulton. Back with more right after this.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tide!
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at halftime. Bulldogs finished the first half strong to take a 49-30 lead into the break. And guys, let me give your thoughts on the first half. And Mr. Jim, let's start with you.
Adam, 49-30. Holmes, let's be honest, they're outplaying the Indians big time here on our home court on sophomore night. They're playing great defense, Joseph, on Fred Cleveland, our leading scorer. We saw him go for 30 the other night. Fred is 0 for 2, has not scored. Give Holmes credit. They're simply just outplaying us right now, Adam. We got to find a way to play better defense. I know Joseph's got the stats here. I know we've stepped out of bounds 4 times. I bet we have double-digit in turnovers. I'll let Joseph tell you, but we've got to play better second half, and I think we will.
Yes, Holmes has been forcing us in a lot of turnovers, forced 12 turnovers, even though 4 easy turnovers on us by stepping out of bounds, but we got to capitalize. We've been playing solid defense. We got Rock Robinson leading the team with 3 steals and 3 rebounds. We got to get rebound the boards. They're killing us on the glass. So if we can do that, make adjustments, we got to make our free throws. We left 5 points out there from the free throw line, 3 from 8, and Holmes 7 from 8 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, and they got 8 turnovers. And then we got Tyler Talley leaving the team with rebounds for 5 off the bench. And then we got Caleb Campbell leading the team with 2 steals off the bench. And not only the Jordan Bristol, he's like 4 for 4 from the three-point line. Yeah. No easy shots.
Yeah, the Bulldogs lit it up from outside. I don't know if they missed a three-pointer as a team. If they did, they only missed 1, maybe 2 at the most. Mr. Jim, I know you got some first-half scoring there for us.
I do. Again, the score is 49-30 Holmes against tonight. Holmes leading their team. Ty Moore, the outstanding freshman forward, he's got 18. Jordan Bristol's 4 for 4 three-point line. He's got 12. Talley came off the bench. He's their leading scorer, got in foul trouble. He's only got 3 points. Campbell's got 2, Thornton's got 5, Dishman has 2, Darius Clark has 5, and Magruder has 2. The lead the Indians tonight, Ty Mosley having a good game for sophomore night. The 6'5 forward from Chicago has got 15. Deshaun Berry has 2. Steen has 5. Pearson has 2. Hamilton's got 4. Rock Robinson has 2. And yes, you did not hear me mention Fred Cleveland. They're playing great defense on him. He has not scored tonight. 49-30, Holmes up at halftime.
That's your score here at halftime. We're going to go check in on the women's game where ICC leading Holmes right now by the score of 19-12. So let's go check in on that broadcast. Part of Little Caesars halftime report.
And goes all the way out of bounds. So Itawamba will have it on the other end of the floor. So Itawamba will have it in front of Holmes' bench. 9:39 to go in the second period. Goes into Hatch, down low to Worrell, shots up, no good, rebounded by Potter. Potter gives it off to Rule. Rule picked up by Harris. Rule drives baseline, kicks it outside, goes out of bounds, belongs to Itawamba. Hatch brings it across midcourt for Itawamba. In the corner to Harris, back to Hatch. Hatch goes down to Worrells. Worrells squares up on Potter. Gives it back to Hatch. Shots up and good. 2 points for Hatch. Lady Bulldogs push it down the floor. McDaniel shots up and in. Jamie McDaniel. 21-14. Hatch to the basket, and a called jump ball. Belongs to Itawamba. So Harris will throw it in from the baseline. Out to Hatch. Hatch back around to Harris, down low to Gillespie. Gillespie turns and scores. 2 points for Gillespie. 23-14. Potter for 3 from the outside. It's too long. McDaniel gets it, takes the dribble, kicks it outside to Cofield. Santia Robinson from distance, a little bit wide. 8:07 to go in the second period. It's 23-14 Itawamba. Gillespie has it taken away from Dabbs. Outside to Potter. Potter thought about shooting it, gives it back to Rule. McDaniel for 3 is good. Jamie McDaniel for 3. That's her second 3. It's 23-17. Itawamba by 6. Gillespie drives. It's going to be fouled by Potter or McDaniel.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro! You've changed, Karate Man! How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza, pizza.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from the start of the second half of play here. ICC trailing by 19 at halftime, 49-30. Guys, real quick, and Joseph, we'll start with you. What do the Indians need to do to try to start chipping away at this 19-point lead and see if they can find a way to win here?
Well, first we need to be solid on offense. Way too many turnovers, careless turnovers in the first half. We just do a better job. We can have a pretty good chance, make some shots. That's the only thing is we just got to get some shots up.
Mr. Jim?
Turnovers, he's right. We got to stop the turnovers and make a little run here.
Drive inside, it was off the mark, no good. Layup by Magruder. He was out of bounds when he tried to tip it to a teammate, and so the ball will go back to the Indians. So there's a start, guys. Stopped them. Now got to get some points here on the other end. Something else you got to do, you got to figure out a way to get Fred Cleveland Jr. involved in the offensive well. No points, only 2 shots in the first half. The Bulldogs did an outstanding job of just keeping him quiet. Inside they go. Layup is good. Hamilton with the layup. The defense noticed that nobody had picked up Cleveland that time, so the baseline defender ran up top, and that left Hamilton wide open for the layup. So the Bulldogs with the basketball. This is Brister, who had the hot hand in the first half without a doubt. He just wasn't going to give up the basketball. And he shoots and misses. First time he's missed tonight. And now the Indians trying to get out in transition. Mosley picks up his dribble. Fred Cleveland with it. Quickly draws a defender, and now they're going to back out.
49-32. Indians have the ball down by 17.
Barry picks it up, tries to go inside to Rock Robinson. The ball was deflected out of bounds, and it will go to the Indians. Substitution coming in the game here. Campbell will come into the contest. Checking out will be Magruder for the Bulldogs. We'll try to keep you updated on the women's game throughout the night, as you saw there during halftime. ICC leading Holmes on the road. The score right now, 24-19. Well, there's the first basket knocked down by Fred Cleveland.
Good job by Fred. Did not let him have the outside shot, so he went in for the layup and made it.
3-point basket on its way, no good. Brister missed that one, and Holmes, though, gets big for the rebound. They're going to reset the offense. So Bulldogs dribbling around. This is Campbell with the basketball. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Leaves it underneath. There's a foul, and that one's going to be whistled there on Hamilton. A little bit of a late whistle, but guys, I'm going to agree with that. Hamilton didn't necessarily like the call, but got him with a lot of body. And that's going to be his third foul. So this will send Darius Clark to the free throw line, a 6'4" sophomore. One of 2 sophomores on this Bulldog squad. He's out of Indianola, went to Gentry High School. Free throw left short, no good.
Darius had 5 points first half.
Substitution in the game now will be number 5, Brian Steen, who had some pretty good flashes there in the first half as he checks in. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. Second free throw good. Bulldogs quickly jumping in a full court man-to-man. Mosley will trot it into the front court. Again, denying Cleveland the basketball at all costs as he was able to break free and come get that one. Brister drawing Cleveland here. They're switching off every screen that the Indians tried to run for Cleveland. Now the Indians get it into the corner. 3-point basket off the mark, no good. Rebound wrestled away there by the Bulldogs, and now here comes Holmes in the open floor. 3-point shot on its way, no good. Rebound was had by the Bulldogs, then taken away by the Indians. It's almost like he snapped the ball when he got the rebound. Indians quickly move it into the corner. Try to find it inside to Steen, just a miscommunication of who was getting the basketball that time. And layup on the other end is put in and good by Campbell. So the Indians with the basketball now. A little bit of a sloppy play back and forth between the two squads. Barry gets it, drops it off underneath the Steen. Reverse layup is in there.
Good job, O'Brien. He's got 7 points tonight. Indians down by 16, 52-36, 16 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game.
Indians sending that man-to-man defense. Got to find some stops. That's where it's got to start on the defensive end here. Can't afford to continue to trade baskets with the Bulldogs here. 7 seconds now on the shot clock. Make it 3. Drives inside. Steen blocks the shot. As he's trying to take the charge, he just put the ball right into his hand. Good defense on the part of Steen. Cleveland drives inside, had the ball poked away from behind, and he'll stay with the Indians on the baseline. Things getting close in Goodman. 26-23. Holmes has went on a run to climb back into this one. It's available on HolmesCCmedia.com. That game in the first half. Rock Robinson had to climb the ladder to get that inbounds pass. Cleveland with it. Now works it out to Rock, who wants the 3. Yes! 3-point basket knocked down and a timeout taken by the Indians. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of that timeout. There's 15:54 to go in the contest. Holmes leading this one 52-39. The Indians starting to chop away at it there. Big 3-point basket knocked down by Rock Robinson as we went into that break. That timeout being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet on Tuesday nights right across from the street from us here on the Davis Event Center. Follow them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. Drive to the basket, too strong. Offensive rebound, though. Wild shot put back up over the backboard. And Holmes tried to chase it down, and it goes out of bounds. Guys, that's what we said. Got to start defensively, get some answers offensively. There's a stop. The Indians have done it on back-to-back trips now. See if they can find a way to get a basket this trip down the floor.
52-39. Holmes up by 13. ICC has the ball. 15 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game.
Barry with the basketball. Now works it back up top. That is going to be Pearson who checked in during that timeout. Cleveland splits the defenders on the double team. Puts the shot up in and good. That's what we kind of talked about at halftime. If you're going to attack that trap that way, you're going to have to split it and force them to come in on you in a hurry there, as we've got a whistle on the floor, like maybe an injured player for the Bulldogs in this sense. But a good job there by Cleveland, splitting the defenders, getting the layup.
I feel like we set a better screen that's open all night. It's like he's not even touching when he set the screen.
So the Indians make it a 52-41 contest here. 15 minutes to go in the second half.
Ooh, good block.
Big time block shot there. And now we're starting to see a little life out of the Indians.
Adam, you're right. Playing good defense the last 3 or 4 possessions. Cuts this lead down to 11.
Bulldogs get it in. There's a trap, and he falls to the floor.
That's a travel.
And a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. I'm with you, Joseph. I thought it was a travel once he kind of rolled over with the basketball, so a break there for the Bulldogs.
Coach Pate was finna get started. He was at the half-court line.
And he's going to come up and ask about this. as he's talking to the official asking him to come back to the sideline. Checking in on the women's game real quick since we just took you to a break. ICC is at the free throw line. They're leading 29-27. Bulldogs fighting back in that one as well, so we got a pretty good little fight going down there at Holmes, as that's another game that's got a lot of playoff implications on the line there for both the Lady Indians and the Lady Bulldogs. But back to live action here in Fulton. Holmes basketball on the sideline. They led as much as 19. It's now down to 52-41 with 14:46 to play in the contest. And then a near steal there by the Indians. Bulldogs get it back. Pull-up jumper on its way. Back iron no good, and it's off the top of the backboard, out of bounds. And the Indians come away with another stop, guys.
Joseph Brister was 4 for 4, all threes in the first half. We put the defense on him this half. He's 0 for 3. Starting out second half.
Yes, our defense intensity picked up a lot.
So Fred Cleveland with the basketball as he trots it in the front court with 2 seconds to spare against the half-hearted press. Goes inside to Steen. Steen wanting to go to work. Loses the handle of the basketball. It's out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by the Indians.
I don't like that one. We even saw it clear as day.
So that one was right at us here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth, and a tough break there for the Indians. Bulldogs get it back on the other end, and there's a jam. That was Clark who got up and got down that time. Was able to throw it down, pushes the lead back out to 13. Cleveland goes back door, and there is Gentry with a dunk of his own there on the other end, and that's what you got to do, guys. If they're going to double team and send that much focus on Cleveland up top, you got to find somebody
to be open.
Inside they go, shot is up, and this is going to be a foul on Steen. Steen kind of looking around, but if he keeps his arms up, yes, that's no foul, but he put that elbow out and extended that forearm defensively, and that's going to get you every time. But luckily for the Indians, that's only the first foul on Steen. Free throw, though, good. Guys, at the end of the night, we look at the tail of the tape. If the Indians can fight back in this one, free throws may end up being the biggest difference in this one.
You're right. We missed, I think, 5 free throws, as Joseph mentioned, in the first half. Got to make them this half.
That second free throw is no good. Halftime down in Goodman. ICC leads 32-29. Lady Indians will take that lead into the break. As Cleveland splits the defenders again, puts the shot up. No. Offensive rebound by Steen. Bumped and kept the basket. Well, great job there by Cleveland to get around the trap that time. Put the shot up. With them having that much pressure up, that's going to free up a lot of offensive rebound opportunities there for the Indians. Steen got big, got physical, got the rebound, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And Jim can make this thing inside double digits here with a made free throw.
We need him to make this right here. There we go.
And he does.
And Brian Steen's come off the bench, giving us 10 big points here. We're only down by 9, 13-20 left in the ball game.
Well, the lead once upon a time was 19 for the Bulldogs. ICC, as Jim mentioned, cut it down to 9 here. 13-15 to go in the contest. Bulldogs with the basketball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They try to go inside, and Steen going to get a ticky-tack foul there on the other end. And that's going to be his second. Tough call.
You leave him in because Walter Hamilton's sitting with 3 fouls.
So the Bulldogs get it in. Quick three-pointer put up. That one's off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for. Bulldogs try to save it in bounds, and they do.
(55-46). Holmes with the ball, up by 9. 12:50 left in the ball game.
And then there's going to be a foul on the Indians. That one's going to go against Pearson. And that's going to be his first personal foul. The Indians got to be careful. Going to put them in the bonus situation here pretty soon. And the Bulldogs have only fouled once here in the second half. ICC has fouled 4 times. So Bulldogs looking to go to work, trying to drive baseline. Good straight up defense that time for Steen. forced a tough shot and a miss, and ICC now will have it pushing on the other end. 55-46, 12 and a half to play here in the contest. Nearly turned that one over. ICC able to get it back. Loose ball, and it's going to be Indian ball on the baseline there. As that time Mayfield nearly turned it over twice, and the ball eventually will end up with the Indians with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cleveland will inbounds here for ICC. Got to get it in bounds. And just does so. Jumper's on its way, no good. Nearly followed his own shot that time. I love the hustle out of Gentry. Just couldn't quite get it back. So 55-46. Holmes with the basketball and the lead inside 12 minutes to play.
We stepped up our defense, guys. We're getting a lot more aggressive second half.
Nice spin move underneath. Layup is up, in, and good. That's Dishman with the layup, and a big basket there for the Bulldogs. Pushes the lead back out to double digits. Pearson with it now. Drops it up off top. Trying to drive inside. Bulldogs. Some tough defense, just throws the shot up, and it's no good. Quickly down the floor goes Holmes, and they're going to throw this one down. Borderline technical there as he kind of kicked at an ICC player while hanging on the rim. One of those, as a referee, you got to keep that in check. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. Be back with more right after this.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tide!
And welcome back as we reset out of that timeout. 11:16 to go here. Bulldogs going on the run to push the lead back out to 13, 59-46. That timeout being brought to you by the Bank of Oklahoma. John Harrod and all the fine folks out at the Bank of Oklahoma. Proud to sponsor tonight's ball game here on the ICC Sports Network. Another turnover by the Indians, and Joseph, those are starting to pile up.
11 minutes left in the ball game. Holmes with the ball with a 13-point lead.
Man-to-man defense out of the Indians. ICC did a great job of cutting that 19-point lead down to 9, but the Bulldogs settled down eventually. So able to go on a little bit of a mini run here to push the lead back out to 13. Fred Cleveland Jr., he is going to see maroon in his sleep tonight. As
no doubt, they're all over him.
Yeah, so they have not given him any room defensively. You see a trap up top. He's trying to dribble away from it. Does so to Mosley. Mosley, who had the hot hand in the first half for the Indians, been kind of quiet here in the second half. 8 seconds now on the shot clock.
They're harassing him, man.
Mosley drives inside. Layup good.
We needed that. Ty needed that.
Yes. Big basket there as ICC was running deep in the shot clock. Coming up on 10 minutes to play now, 59-48 is the score in favor of the Bulldogs. Holmes trying to drive to the basket, and a foul called here on Barry.
I feel like these refs got something against ICC, man.
There have been some interesting calls tonight. And in honor of my buddy Steve Diffie that is calling the Holmes game down at the women's game down at Holmes, I should say. Consistently inconsistent is a saying he likes to say, and we're kind of getting that tonight. Not that it's making a difference in the ball game, just interesting calls. 3-point baskets off the mark, no good from Fred Cleveland Jr., one of the few times that he's got enough room to operate from beyond the arch.
59-48, Holmes with the ball, 11-point lead, 9:30 left in the ball game.
Bulldogs with it. This is Campbell. Wanting to go to work up top now. Smartly backing it back out to reset with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Long two on its way. That one off the mark, no good. And ICC with the rebound. Nearly lost it on the dribble. Floor opens up for Mosley. Mosley had it poked away from behind. And that's just been the tail of the tape there for the Indians, as Mosley just kind of lost the dribble twice on that possession and eventually turned the basketball back over to the Bulldogs.
We're up to 5 turnovers this time.
Substitution coming into the game here for the Indians. This is going to be number 11, Pearson, into the contest, and Mosley will check out. Those substitutions being brought to you by our friends down at Sam's Town Market. As there's a turnover, and Fred Cleveland Jr. gets it. Eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Boy, that would have been huge if he could have got that one to fall. Here come the Bulldogs on the other end, and they turn it over. Cleveland gets it back. Leaves it up. Oh, no, cannot throw it down, as that was intended for Mayfield, and Holmes wants a timeout to calm things down. 59-48, 8:42 to go in this one. We'll take the break with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back as we're reset out of the timeout. Frantic play going back and forth. Just missed that alley-oop jam on the other end by the Indians. And there's going to be a turnover by the Bulldogs as Fred Cleveland Jr. gets in the hip pocket of Brister that time. And the turnover gives it back to ICC.
Give Fred credit. You know, he's frustrated a little bit offensively, but he's still playing hard defense. Great effort by Fred.
ICC just got away with the turnover that should have been called as Mayfield ran with the basketball to inbounds. It was not a made shot, so he couldn't do that. So a break there for the Indians. Fred Cleveland with the basketball, trying to work on one-on-one. Swings it up top to Berry for three. That one left short, no good, and the Bulldogs with the rebound. That last time out was brought to you by our friends at Sam's Town Market, Sam Ferris, and all the great folks out there at Sam's Town Market. Proud to sponsor ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. They've got the best meats in Northeast Mississippi. The widest selection of, there's a shot up and a foul. Widest selection of specialty items. Stop by, visit Sam's Town Market, located right in the heart of Manatee. Look up on Facebook at Sam's Town Market there on Facebook.
Man, he got saved by the ref on that one. He moved his pivot foot.
Hamilton just picked up his fourth, guys.
So as soon as he checks back into the contest, looks like Hamilton will have to return to the sidelines. That's a tough one, as that free throw is up in and good by Dishman. And that is going to be the case.
Joseph, you get a chance, look at the turnovers. Holmes is turning the ball over a lot here in the second half also.
Yeah, they have 7 turnovers as of right now. And they got more turnovers than us by 1. We got 6 turnovers.
That's what I was thinking. We're playing pretty good defense here. We just got to make a run.
So waiting the second free throw here. It's on its way and it's good. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, when we look, I feel like when we look at the end of the night, the difference is going to be these free throws. Holmes may have missed 2 so far in the contest, as they have been rock solid from the free throw line. 7:45 to go until this one's final. ICC trying to find their way back into this one. And there's going to be a reach-in foul as Cleveland was triple teamed that time. That is only going to be the second foul called on the Bulldogs here in the second half. ICC has been tagged with 6. Inside they go to Barry, and Barry puts the shot up, and they're going to say out of bounds on the Indians.
Man, just like a Young Doc song. If it's one thing, it's another.
That is the perfect way to sum it up tonight for the Indians here. And we've got a foul away from the basketball, and this is going to be whistled on 11, and that's going to be Pearson. And now Holmes will go to the free throw line. Well, if I'm Coach Pate, I make sure I point up at the scoreboard right now and let them know that there is a big discrepancy in fouls called. As this will send Talley to the free throw line. And his first one's good.
Talley came off the bench. He's the leading scorer for a team. He only has 4 tonight. He averages 16 a game.
In women's basketball, they're just now getting started back now there in Goodman. ICC leading 39-32. That's to start the second half there. Second free throw, that one bouncing around, no good, and the rebound inhaled that time by Steen.
We're down by 14, 62-48. Indians have the ball. 7.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Cleveland drives inside, and they're going to call a blocking foul there on the Bulldogs. Well, one official called a blocking, the other one wanted to call a charge.
What you call?
I called a block.
Talley's third foul. We're not in the bonus yet, so we're playing the ball out of bounds. 62-48, 7:20 left in the ball game. Indians with the ball, down by 14. Guys, we got to start making a run now.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. Right now is the time to make it with this possession here. Still plenty of, I don't want to say plenty of time because, I mean, 7:20 is a lot of time, but the way the Bulldogs have played defensively, and then they've always had an answer for the Indians when the Indians went on a run here. But ICC has got to start valuing these possessions each trip down the floor. Barry with the basketball, drops it off to Cleveland in the corner. Cleveland spins away, thought about stepping back for the 3. Good help defense by the Bulldogs to keep him from being able to pull that one.
10 on the shot clock.
He's going to pull this one from beyond NBA range 3. That one rattles out, no good. And the rebound to the Bulldogs.
Give the Bulldogs credit. They have frustrated Fred Cleveland tonight. He has not had any open threes.
Indians standing that man-to-man defense. Bulldogs working around the perimeter, trying to work some clock here as they're going to try to hold off until about 10 seconds on the shot clock before they go on the attack. They go inside, and a smart foul that time by Mayfield. Not to give him an easy layup to see if he could force him to make the free throws, as this will send Ty Moore to the free throw line. And again, this has not been anything the Bulldogs have struggled on here from the charity stripe. Well, this will be the final home game of the season here for the Indians. We'll be back Thursday night when the Lady Indians play host to Jones College. It'll also be sophomore night for the Lady Indians. That'll start at 5:30. You can tune in starting right around 5:20 with the Davis Ford pregame show here from Fulton. We'll be back tomorrow as well with baseball on the Blue Channel. Sneed, I believe, is who we're playing in baseball. Softball's on the road at Shelton.
A lot of sports, Adam. A lot happening in spring.
Tons of it during crossover season, as that free throw is good there for the Bulldogs. Again, Holmes has been relentless defensively. As now Cleveland goes inside, kicks it out. Rock Robinson for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Well, I like the idea there. If Rock knocks that one down, it's a big three-point basket and gives the Indians a shot in the arm, but a tough miss there. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in this one, ICC trailing 64-48. Lady Indians continue to lead by 7 down at Goodman, 39-32. That's in the second half. 2 seconds on the shot clock, throws up a wild three. It's off the mark, air ball, and that will be a shot clock violation there on the Bulldogs.
Good defense by the Indians, guys. Yes, we're down 16, 6 minutes left in the ball game, but it starts on defense. Get some baskets here, get back into this ball game. We still got a little time.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout. 5:58 to go here in the second half of play. 64-48, Holmes with the lead over the Indians. That timeout being brought to you by Cagle Eye Center. They're proud to support ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. Next time you need to get your eyes checked, give them a call at 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES. Cagle Eye Center here in Fulton. So ICC will have the ball on the baseline. Barry will get it up top. Cleveland with the basketball, working with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mosley with it now. He wants to drive inside, kicks it out to Rock Robinson. Drives to the basket, and he is going to lose it on the way, and they're going to say ICC basketball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. And then they just throw it away. Taken away by Holmes. A block shot on the other end, but nice job trailing the play there by Ty Moore to get the basket to fall. And guys, I know there's still 5.5 left to play, but you can kind of tell at the end of that play, looking at some of the body language of the Indians on the floor, that might have put the proverbial nail in the coffin.
Got to score now, Adam. We're down 18. 5 minutes left in the ball game.
Barry tosses one up. It's no good. Rebound being fought for, and the Bulldogs come away with it. Holmes getting out and running. Tried to dish it off that time. Is this going to go out of bounds and back to the Indians? Well, I'll tell you, if the Bulldogs, if they can clean up some of these mental mistakes and these turnovers, they can be extremely tough once the postseason starts, especially as well as they're playing right now. We talked about it, one of the hotter teams in the conference, and they've proven it tonight. Fred Cleveland step back two-pointer. That one off the mark, no good. That's just one of those things when you just haven't got your rhythm, haven't got your shots to fall tonight, those type of frustrations tend to set in.
I'm already knowing what he's going through. He having to work so hard just to get a shot attempt. By the time he finally get one, he already tired. He's shorting it. So many things when somebody's playing you hard like that.
Drive to the basket. This is going to be a foul on the Indians. 9th foul on ICC. Only 3 have been called against the Bulldogs here in the entire second half. So this will send number 12, Clark, to the free throw line. First free throw, it's off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Mosley.
Got to score, guys. Got it. We're down to 4:10 left in the ball game, down by 18. We got to score the next few possessions. Definitely, that's a start.
Nice extra pass for Mosley there, as Barry was able to finish around the basket. 66-50 is the score.
66-50. Indians down by 16. Driving the basket. I believe they got Brian Steen with the block, but with the body. So the Bulldogs go back to the line to shoot 2, Joseph. They're up 6-6-50 with 3:54 left in the ball game.
They actually call that on Mosley.
Oh, they call him Mosley. Wow.
I don't know there. That puts Holmes into the double bonus. 10 team fouls for ICC, 3 for the Bulldogs. First free throw, no good.
They're missing a few free throws here in the second half.
They're currently 6 from 10 from the free throw line this half.
And, we talked about Fred Cleveland being tired because they're pushing them all game. Well, this guy shooting the basketball right now is 0 for 3 in the second half because he's covering Fred Cleveland. He's tired.
Brister makes the adjustment and nails that one to push the lead back out to 17. Well, it's 19 at the half. ICC was able to get it down to 10. Bulldogs now pushed it back out to 17 with 3:45 to play in the contest. Cleveland thought about the 3. Trying to go inside. Tough defense out of the Bulldogs to take that away from them. Mosley driving, kicks out. Cleveland, ball fakes, long 2, yes. Big basket knocked down there for Cleveland. Now ICC trying to jump in a quick press to see if they can force some turnovers. Loose ball on the floor, but the Bulldogs able to get it across with 3 seconds to spare. Smart play there by Thornton not to force anything. Could have been a one-on-one opportunity, but instead elected to back it back out and let the Bulldogs try to work some clock here. Brister with it. Drives inside, wild shot, no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Never hit any rim. As Bulldogs coach is trying to argue and say it hit rim, that didn't scare rim.
No, hit the backboard pretty hard, but not the rim.
Correct. We've got a timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. And as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and keep it here. Check in on the women's game, and ICC, they're starting to pull away now, guys, as Lady India is leading this one 51-32.
Nice.
Down in Holmes. They'll be back in action, as we said, Thursday night when they play Jones College for their sophomore night. And I tell you what, Jones has been one of the hotter teams in the country, not just the state. So the Lady Indians will have their hands full here Thursday night. We invite all fans to come out, wear your victory red, and try to help cheer the Lady Indians to victory, because that game is also going to have a lot of playoff implications on the line Thursday night here from Fulton. Well, guys, the ICC All-America band getting fired up. We've had a good student section all year. And I'll tell you what, it's good to have fans back at basketball.
No doubt about it. And let's give, Ryan Todd and his staff credit, because when the band is here, it adds enthusiasm. Fans come. Some of the parents of the bands come. We've got a good crowd here tonight, guys. I'm proud of the ICC Nation stepping up.
I know a lot of people may be looking on your screen, looking across the floor, but most of the fans are sitting camera side. I guess they're all camera shy is what it is.
They ain't trying to show off their Valentine's Day outfit.
That's what it is. Or maybe they spend their Valentine's with the wrong person and won't know nobody see them.
I want to talk about that.
So ICC with the basketball. 3-pointer from the corner. That one rattles in and out, no good, and the Bulldogs with the rebound. One thing we also got to give credit to the Bulldogs tonight, guys, is they have controlled the boards and limited ICC's second shot opportunities tonight. As
it must have been a foul call.
It was a foul. That one's going to be on Fred Cleveland, his first foul.
Double bonus.
ICC with either 11 or 12 fouls to only 3 for the Bulldogs. Free throw on its way, and it's good. Thornton knocks that one down. Awaiting the second free throw here. And that one bounces around and falls. Indians sending in a substitution. This substitution being brought to you by Max Home here in Fulton in Sullivan, Alabama. Hey, by the way, looking for a job? Max Home, they're hiring. Training is available. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. That's Max Home here in Fulton and Sullivan, Alabama. Robinson for 3. That one halfway down, no good. And the rebound quickly to the Bulldogs.
69-52, Bulldogs up by 17 with the ball. 2:15 left in the ball game. They're going to run some clock, I think, Adam.
ICC putting on a lot of pressure as the shot goes up and in. And that's what you got to do. If they're going to pressure you that much, somebody just drift to the paint. And that time, Talley gets the shot and was able to get it to fall. Step back two. That one halfway down, no good. The iron unkind for the Indians on these last 3 possessions. As the ball has been halfway down, just coughs it back up. And the Bulldogs are going to back it back out here inside 2 minutes. 71-52 is the score here. So we said the Bulldogs just trying to run some clock. ICC just being patient. Nice extra pass. Layup is good with 6 seconds on the shot clock left there. And, guys, that's how you exactly work your offense when you're trying to work down the clock and you eventually get that easy layup. That 3-point shot is off the mark, no good, and Holmes with the rebound. I tell you what, Talley just running up his stats here. He's been the guy grabbing
10th rebound tonight.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
what is he, 5'11"?
The shortest man on the court with the most rebounds.
Give him credit. He's played great defense. He's only got 6 points, but he's played very, very good tonight for the Bulldogs.
Talley puts the floater up in the paint. It's no good. Mosley with the rebound. Inside a minute to play now. Mosley puts up the 3.
There you go.
Mosley able to bury the 3 there.
His 4th 3 on the game.
Got 15 points.
And then Holmes throws over the top of the press, but it goes out of bounds.
I'm sorry, he's got 20 points. Mosley's got 20 tonight.
So 3 away from his career high. As the turnover gives the ball back now to the Indians.
73-55, Indians down by 18 with the ball. 50 seconds left in the ball game.
That 3-pointer off the mark, no good. Indians with the rebound. Goes down to Rock Robinson, who tried to go up big and strong, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
This is just our 3rd trip to the free throw line this half.
It's only the 4th foul on the Bulldogs in the entire second half. You know, you say that, and that free throw's no good, and they're a very solid defensive team. But a team that plays a lot of man-to-man, only picking up 4 fouls over the span of 20 minutes is impressive. I'm not saying it's not impossible, but that second free throw is good.
73-56, 44 seconds left. Indians down by 18. Holmes playing the ball in. Going to run some clock at them. I think, no, they're not.
Talley's going to go down and get the easy layup, and that'll put him a bucket away from a double-double tonight.
Yeah, he's got 8. Got, 10 rebounds?
10 rebounds.
Fred Cleveland wants the NBA range 3. Good.
He needs first 3 of the ball game for Fred.
So now the Bulldogs with it, and they can dribble the air out of this one if they want to here. Coach Pate directing his guys back, and that's going to do it here from Fulton. Well, ICC gave it a heck of a charge, was able to make a 19-point lead down to 10, but then the Bulldogs were able to gather themselves and push their way out to this 75-59 win, showing why they are one of the hotter teams in the country, or excuse me, in the state right now, and we see that now here tonight in Fulton. Your final score, 75-59 in favor of Holmes here on sophomore night. We're going to take a timeout, come back for the Renaissance Bank postgame report from Fulton. Back with more right after this.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza. Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Renaissance Bank post-game report. ICC falls by the final score of 75-59 here to Holmes. In a hard-fought contest, guys, we were down by 19 at halftime. Come back, cut it down, I believe, to 10, maybe 9 at one point.
I think it was 9 one
I think he got it down to 9 at one point, but then the Bulldogs just staying red hot and was able to pull away for the victory.
Give them credit, Adam. They're a very well-coached team. Give Flanagan credit. Our team battled and battled. The best team won tonight. They played better than us. Give them a lot of credit.
That game recap being brought to you by Samstown Market. Sam Ferris and the rest of the crew at Samstown Market proudly serve some of the best meats and produce around the Northeast Mississippi area, along with a wide variety of specialty items. Stop by and visit Samstown Market, located at 3325 North Highway 371, or as I like to say, right there in the heart of Manatee. Look them up on Facebook at Samstown Market. Guys, we're taking a look at some highlights from tonight's game. These highlights are being brought to you by Little Caesars. If you're looking for something hot and ready, stop by and check out the crew at 1405 South Adams Street right here in Fulton. And I think that's what the doctor has ordered for supper tonight. Joseph is going to be a quick grab a pizza on the way home this evening. Well, Joseph, I know you got some stats and some thoughts on tonight's game.
Yeah, like Mr. Jim said, the better team won. Holmes played tremendous defense. They forced ICC to 20 turnovers for the game. They shot the ball extremely well from the free throw line, 16 from 21, when ICC was 6 for 13 from the free throw line. Left a lot of points from the points out there. We got Fred leading the team with 4 steals tonight, and Brian Steen off the bench leading the team with 4 rebounds. And for Tyler Talley, he led the team with 10 rebounds, the smallest man on the court. And then Caleb Campbell off the bench leading the team with 3 steals.
Yeah, that's a big step up there for Talley. You know, they were trying to double team Fred all night and really kind of just kept him on lockdown. So when they were doing that, they were bringing some of those bigs out to help out. Good job there by Talley to pick up the slack of the bigs to get those rebounds. Jim, let's take a look at tonight's Sonic scoring being brought to you by our friends here at Sonic. I do want to remind everybody you can get the Sonic app. Not only do you get half-price drinks and slushes at all times, but you can also get special deals that aren't available to the general public there. That is the Sonic app. Sonic of Fulton, a proud sponsor of tonight's action.
Adam, we mentioned again the final score, Holmes Bulldogs 75, ICC Indians 59. For Holmes tonight, Ty Moore, I don't know if he missed a shot, big 6'7" forward underneath, had 24 points, led their team. Brister, who had 4 threes the first half, only had 1 point second half, he had 13. Talley with 10 rebounds, 8 points. Campbell had 5 points. Thornton had 9 points. Dishman had 6 points. Clark had 8 points. And Magruder had 2. That gets their 75. For the ICC Indians leading tonight, outstanding effort. Ty Mosley had 20 points, hit 4 big threes. Proud of Ty. Fred Cleveland did not score first half, but he got 9 points in the second half. Brian Steen had 10 points tonight. Barry had 4. Pearson had 2, Hamilton had 6, Rock Robinson had 6, and Gentry had 2. Final score, Holmes 75, ICC 59.
Indians will be on the road on Thursday when they head down to Jones College to wrap up the regular season. We'll have to wait and see how things kind of play out when it comes to the state tournament and the region tournament as well over the next couple of weeks. Lady Indians, they'll be back in action here on Thursday, back on the Red Channel when they play host to Jones College here for sophomore night. If you can't make it out to Fulton, we do encourage you to join us right here, but we do invite you to come out 5:30, that First American National Bank opening tip here from Fulton, as we encourage you to wear your victory red and come help cheer the Lady Indians to victory here next Thursday. Baseball tomorrow here, back on the ICC Sports Network. Join us at 1 o'clock as ICC plays host to Snead State. So for Joseph Jones, Mr. Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, and Z Taylor. I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day indeed. Mr. Jim, you got to get home and see Heather on Valentine's Day.
Right, I got to get home.
Joseph, you got to get home and see one of your girls. I just called you out in front of everybody.
Oh.
Me, I just got to get home to my Little Caesars pizza. So long for Fulton. Have a blessed evening. And as always, Roll Tribe.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.